Hi, it's Jenny from Pastry Chef Online. Today we are going to talk about a scary subject. We are going to be talking about making fudge. I know that it can be pretty intimidating, but this video should help you. It focuses more on the technique of making fudge and why it's important to cook everything to a certain temperature and why it's important to let it sit before you start stirring it, that sort of thing. So we are going to get started, and before long you will be able to fill your holiday plate with some really delicious homemade fudge. The first part's really easy. We're just going to toss everything in a pot all together.
Bring your ingredients to a boil over medium heat, then slap a lid on and let it boil undisturbed for a minute or two. In the meantime, line a 9 by 13 inch pan with nonstick foil, folding the edges over to hold it in place. Once your 2 minutes are up, remove the lid and then just leave the fudge alone. Take its temperature. You're reaching for 238 degrees Fahrenheit. This will take a few minutes, so you might want to take a nap on the table, curl up with a good book, have a cup of tea, just leave the fudge alone. Once it reaches 238, go ahead and pour in your flavoring and plop in your butter. Don't stir it, just walk away and leave it to sit until it gets to about 115 degrees Fahrenheit.
If you start stirring too fast, you're going to end up with sugar crystals that are too large. And large sugar crystals are grainy in your mouth. So you want to wait until the fudge cools to about 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit before you start stirring it. Then the crystals that form are going to be very, very fine crystals, and your fudge is going to be very creamy.
This could take about an hour or so. So walk away. Look at your neighbor's Christmas lights. Look at your own Christmas lights. Just leave the fudge alone. When it finally reaches 115 degrees Fahrenheit, then you can start stirring. Stir and stir. It's going to be very glossy and easy to stir at first. Then it's going to thicken up. It's going to get a bit more satiny. Once it reaches that, see, it's no longer glossy, it's more satiny. Once you've gotten it to that texture, it's time to pour it into your pan and smooth it out. Smooth it out as much as you can with a spatula, and then come back with a piece of nonstick foil and just smooth your hand over the top of it, and that will smooth it the rest of the way. And that, my friends, is how you make fudge.